I'm gonna do a short video. I don't want it to be too long, but we got some big news, guys. Very big news. So, they buffed the Midas sword. Also, I got my hands on a Chimera book, so that's why. Um, that's why they have Chimera now. As you see, I mean, I already had Chimera on this, but this is pretty big news. So, one difference between this and this weapon is that this has prosecute 6, but it has sharp 7, right? And so first, yeah, sharp 7, and this says smite and prosecute 5. So this has 5% more damage than my claymore apparently. Okay, that's good to know. But because this has smite, and we tested on zombies, and it's the most fair on it. So, big news. Alright, let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats without Chimera, because I think it makes sense to not do Chimera yet. Update it. Alright, so, stats are pretty good. I gotta be honest, them buffing the base damage, actually very good. Uh, Giant Sword, uh, I don't know. Kind of okay. I mean, not terrible. I mean, if you just look at the stats are fine. And then with this, the stats are also not that bad either. So, granted, this also. So yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and do. Also, I forgot to put perfects on these last test. Whoops. But it's not like it's gonna affect anything too much. Alright. So we're doing a million damage. Okay, we're doing exactly a million. Alright, so sorry about that intermission. Now I got it's all withered. This is alright, so gilded. 1. Okay. So does pretty good damage. I don't know why it goes up. Okay. And then we have 937, 934, 936, 936. So it does less damage than a Midas sword. So now Giant Sword does less damage than a Midas. Was honestly pretty fair. So yeah, 378. Okay, pretty good. And then Claymore. I mean, it just does more damage. All right, so these are the stats. If you were wondering, very goated stats for real. All right, so yeah, this has a lot more strength, a little bit more damage. So I mean, Art of War is not gonna matter that much, but it's only 5 strength, so it doesn't matter. Uh, now let's test with Chimera. Now, now this is where it's way better. So, we got 1.9 mil, 1.97, and then, okay, bro, it is getting clapped on. That is just rude. 1.9, 1.8, 1.8, 1.9. Alright, and then of course the Claymore, I mean, 1.98. I mean, you're right. Yeah, Claymore is still the king. I mean, granted that this has 5% more damage than this, but, like, honestly, I'm happy that they finally did what they said. It's better than Claymore. It's better than Giant Sword, but worse than Claymore. I think that's very balanced, and it's not that much worse than it. Honestly, I could see some people are putting Chimera on Midas Staff, or not Midas Staff, Midas Swords, because the damage is pretty close. But although, what? Yeah, the Claymore would still be better though, right? I don't know, because you can actually put Onyx on this, and that's a good question. Although this is just better. Yeah. So, although this does have Smite on it, so it's whatever. Because I put a lot of effort into actually fixing the enchants yesterday, so it's actually fair. But I'm happy with the results. I'm not complaining. I'm happy with that it does more damage than a giant sword, but less damage than the claymore. This is where it should be at. Perfectly balanced as it should be. So, I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. Because because you have to pay 250 million coins just for this. And with this, it's just like a measly 25. I would imagine they could up the cost of Dark Claymores. Like bring it up to, what, 250 or something? But I think that's unnecessary when it's 150 mil and it's already not as it's already less profitable than a giant sword. So maybe they decrease price of this or increase. That way it's in line with the Midas, but then again, it's a late game weapon. This is a good option. I gotta be honest. I'm happy with this. This will be doing more damage than a giant sword, but it will be worse than the claymore. So, you know what? I'm perfectly fine with this. I don't have an issue with this. Maybe this could have some use. Maybe I actually spend 250 mil on actually maxing it out. So, yeah. All right. That's it for this video. I mean, it's like, oh, they buffed Midas sword. Let me just test real quick, and it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Although I am so glad it does not give intelligence anymore, because if it still gave intelligence, this would be the best LCM weapon, but it is not. So, yay. Alright, bye bye guys. See you around. Bye.